Good morning, it's February 3rd. A little more than a month away from the trip to Japan. My students are getting very excited. I'm taking 14 of them with me. It should be a great trip. We're really looking forward to it. We're gonna go over there and train and perform in Himeji, Japan. So we'll have some video for that a little later. For now, watch my training for today and I'll give you a tip of the day. All right, today I'd like to talk about troubleshooting your cutting. So I have a lot of students who come to me and they're like, my cuts just don't seem right, something seems off, I'm not getting the sound I think I should have. It can be a lot of different things. So I want to go through as kind of like a checklist of things and also try to see if there's a problem, how can we fix it, all right? So first one, let's say you're doing an overhead cut and you're not making much sound with your yaito. Like it's, doesn't sound like that, right? Not really much. So usually this is caused because you don't have the sword straight. So even though you might bring it back, you can easily turn by the handle and then it's not straight as it comes through the cut. So always make sure, feel that cut. You can even go to the end of your cut, keep your hands right there, bring it all the way back. And then as you cut forward, you get a nice clean cut, a nice sound. All right, so just make sure the blade is straight. All right, another one that I get is they'll cut and there's a little bounce at the end. Usually this is too much power. You're putting power all the way through your cut. You should start with power, but then relax at the end of the cut. Okay? Also, tighten your stomach muscles at the end too. So you use your core so that everything stops. All right? This will help you from getting that bounce. So between not being so tight with your grip and using your core, these will make sure you have a nice clean cut. All right? Let's see, another issue that we come across a lot when you're doing cuts is it'll kind of waver a little bit, right? You'll do a cut and it's kind of curvy a little bit. No, what's going on? Now, this usually comes about because you're not using enough left hand. I did a video on that the other day, but you got to use more of your left hand, not so much your right hand. Your right hand will cause it to move around a little too much. So remember, kind of bring the hand along for the ride, but don't put too much pressure on this one. Most of it is in the left hand. Yeah, nice clean cut, right? Put too much right in it, and you're pushing down and it wobbles a little bit. All right? So hopefully those things will help you out with your cuts. If you have any other questions, please let me know.